Words on England selection and on our featured games. And we start at the Valley. Charlton are up and down, to say the least. They go into the game against Reading as top scorers in the First Division with 19 goals. But they've let in nearly as many at the other end. Well, this is the side named by managers Steve Gritt and Alan Kirbishley. Gary Nelson is fit again to team up with David Whyte up front. And Keith Jones, a recent signing from Southend, is in midfield. Reading are missing the injured Stuart Lovell up front, so Uwe Hartenberger starts his first ever league match. Also out, Jeff Hopkins with a hernia problem. Peter Brackley is the commentator. We join the game in the 5th minute.
This is Robson. Good tackling back though by Gooding. And Williams to clear. Well, the mere presence then of Hartenberger seemed to deter Stuart Balmer. He's a big burly striker, Hartenberger. And he certainly couldn't wait to get his chance today. He's had to wait so long for an opportunity to start again for Reading. Came on, of course, as a substitute and scored last week in the win over Notts County. Obviously did enough to persuade his manager to give him a start for this game. Shot driven through and a goal from Osborn. Oh, a magnificent strike. Well, it's his 4th goal this season and they've all come from long range. Just 5 minutes gone and that's an absolute gem of a goal. Petterson flinging himself across the goal, but he couldn't reach that one. Such was the venom on the shot. Kerr for Gilkes. Hartenberger. Good interception though by Balmer. Away by Robson, but he's given it straight to Osborn. Holsgrove, Hartenberger. That's a foul by young Lee Bowyer. Here's Gilkes. And the keeper fisting it away, not very effectively. And just wide of goal. He is clearly very much to the fore today. Mark McGee. Alongside him there, Colin Lee. What a start for his team. Whyte. Walsh taking the throw quickly, finding Jones. Walsh again. Good movement from Grant. Kerr can't with him. To be able to hold it up there. This is Robson. Fine save by Hislop. Good reaction save then by the keeper, who narrowed the angle as Robson fired it in. Kerr with the throw. Hartenberger. Well, to whip his crossover then. There was Quinn on the end of it. Normally such a predator, of course, in front of goal, Jimmy Quinn. Just the one in the league then this season. And he has scored 5 in all, with 4 in the League Cup competition. Had the confidence then to strike it first time. Charlton with a fair amount of possession, but no real chances as yet created. Such has been Reading's resilience so far. In by Walsh. Now here's Whyte. Sharp turn. And there we saw the menace of the man. Great effort then by David Whyte. Most of his goals come around the 6-yard box. He scored an absolute cracker last week from longer range. My word, that was a sharp piece of finishing there. Joint top scorer in the First Division with John Aldridge. Off the head of Kerr to Robson. Whyte's lurking in the middle. 3 of his teammates as well, if Robson can supply the right cross here. And off Holsgrove for the corner. As Chapple looked to end the first half with a flourish. Robson's corner. Chapple who got the flick on. Back in then for Bowyer. And back off Williams. And Hislop plucking it off the head of Robson. Sturgess now. Spirited run by the Charlton fullback. Still Sturgess. Well, they think really highly of him here at the Valley. Just 20 years old. And he has accepted his opportunity so well since taking over from Scott Minto. They've certainly pepped up their game since the break. Colin Walsh. Hislop comes to collect, but it was over the line for the corner. Charlton hoping now to put some pressure on Reading, which they didn't really manage to do too often in the first half. Up comes the aerial bombardment of Chapple and Brown and Balmer. Walsh with the corner. There's the header, and it's goal from Robson. Well, maybe Reading were distracted by those big defenders around them. It was the relatively tiny figure of Mark Robson who had a free header. Walsh with a corner kick. And the marking was very slack then on Robson, whose accurate header flew past Hislop. 11 minutes into the second half, and Charlton have pulled it back. Mark Robson with his second goal of the season. Holsgrove. This was too long for Hartenberger. Round away. Careless clearance to Jones. Quinn couldn't get a shot in timely. Willing to pump it back again. The tempo has gone up a notch or two since the half-time period. Sturgess away. Whyte's down to Whyte. A little bit sloppy there from Reading. Now kick Grant. Couldn't turn Wdowczyk. He's got Walsh in support. Beyond Hislop, away for the corner. Osborn has to clear. Moments now, both. Robson. Outmaneuvered though by Kerr. Charlton playing with so much more zest now. This is Gilkes through the middle, and Gilkes away from Chapple and from the keeper. And it's there. Well, for a moment then I thought maybe he delayed too long, but no, Michael Gilkes has restored Reading's lead. Just 4 minutes after Charlton's equaliser, and they've been caught by the stunning pace of Michael Gilkes. Holsgrove who threaded it through then. A mistake by Chapple. Gilkes round the keeper, and he managed to steer it in. Fine run by Gilkes. Keeper lost his cap then. And beyond Balmer. Into the back of the net. Chapple. Brown in with great determination then. This is Robson. Robson's cross. Whyte. No. Oh, what a save then by Hislop. Fabulous reflex save. Still the danger hasn't passed. Holsgrove trying to hold off Keith Jones. But again, Reading were indebted to their goalkeeper then. He's been in inspired form this season. And he rescued them once more from David Whyte. One back by Grant. But not for long. Parkinson. Jones to launch another attack, but there's no time for it. The final whistle's been blown, And Reading have won away from home again. The first team to beat Charlton in a league match here at the Valley this season. Hislop with a couple of outstanding saves again. Certainly one in the second half. Beaten by the header from Robson. But that was to no avail. The goals from Osborn in the first half and then from Michael Gilkes have earned Reading their win today. The final score at the Valley, Charlton 1, Reading 2.
Charlton have had some good results lately, and I think we came here and deserved the win, and we played very well. So we're quite happy with the 3 points. We're going away again from another ground with another 3 points.
The goal came after, just 5 minutes. It was a dream start for the club, for the team, for you. That's become something of a speciality now, this long-range shooting.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you either hit it, sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't. Luckily, at the moment, everything for me seems to be going in. We came here, got the goal early on. They came back into it a little bit in the second half, got the equaliser, and then Michael Gilkes got a wonderful goal there to give us the win.
Looking at Reading's performances so far this season, especially their away performances, the worst thing that could happen to us was to let go in early, because they do tend to get behind the ball and defend and try and hit teams on the break, and that's exactly what happened. It was a brilliant goal, but then I felt we had to try and we was chasing it, and it looked as if we was going to get hit on the break in the first half again. We weathered that storm, and I think the second half we created as many chances as we have done in previous weeks, where we've gone on and scored 2s and 3s, but it wasn't to be.
When we lost the goal, we knew obviously they were putting a bit of pressure on us, but we didn't concern us too much. I think the important thing for us, we're not afraid to lose. When we lose a goal, we don't all go to pieces because of it. We try to keep doing the same things as get us ahead in games, and if we do that, we believe we can get back into games.
Well, Charlton, they're carping just a little bit about when Reading were in possession of a 1-goal lead, but Reading got the perfect start, and a great goal, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was. I mean, there's nothing better than getting an early goal, especially away from home. I'm here, Dylan Kerr's knocked a great pill in. Unfortunately for his opposite number 3, Paul Sturgess, he wanted to knock it back that way, away from the goal. And you can see there's so many defenders in there, but he's knocked it back out. And Simon Osborn's lurking on the edge of the box, and you won't see a sweeter volley than this all season, I don't think. Obviously the keeper might have been obstructed by the defenders, but this is a superb struck volley. Doesn't try to hit too hard. Perfect timing, great goal, super finish.
And that was the key there. He didn't try and smash the daylights out.
No, that was for the young kids watching. That's the key of it. That's the simple thing is just the timing and just watching that ball and right on the edge of your foot and bump and it'll fly off.
Charlton, the leading goal scorers in the First Division, they're always going to give themselves a chance of scoring goals, and of course they got back.
Yes, I mean they're a very good side. There's no doubt about it. I mean obviously a hiccup yesterday, but here Colin Walsh knocks in a smashing ball in. And who pops up? But little Robson. But you see the defenders in 2 minds here. He's come across from his man, and the other one's got in front of him. So it's a superb header. Again, it's lovely timing, and he picks his spot for a little fella. Boom! There's no doubt where that ball's going to go. Straight in the back of the net. Boom!
He's really making his mark there, isn't he? He's been around. In fact, he's played for Reading before now, and a lot of other sides as well. But
well, he certainly looked lively yesterday. I mean, yes, he looked a good prospect. Let's be fair. I mean, he was nippy. He was good crosser of the ball, and obviously scores goals. You can't wish for any more than that.
Yeah. For Reading, though, the form of Michael Gilkes this year is something quite special, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, he's got electric pace, let's be fair. It's a great run here. The defender should have been, obviously, he's got the wrong side of him there and give him too much space. But, I mean, the way he goes on from here and the finish is clinical. He's a very confident boy. Here he goes. Just a little mishap there from the defender. Here he goes. The keeper does ever so well here, Petterson. He comes out and pushes him wide, gives the defender time to get back, but Gilkes doesn't panic, picks his spot. Boom, get in, no problems.
On the face of it, losing Stuart Lovell, their leading league goal scorer, was going to be a problem for Reading, but others are taking his place.
I think Mark McGee's got it right there now because, I mean, they're such a good side that they don't miss their leading goal scorer. And that's the great thing if you can go through a season like that.
And a word about Hislop. He earned his money, didn't he?
Ah, he certainly did. He certainly looks a great prospect. There's no doubt about it. I mean, this is unbelievable here. All the Reading defenders have pushed out to play offside, and there's only one that's stayed in there. I think that's Andy Bernal. He's on the line where he should have pushed up, and obviously they would have been offside, but taking nothing away. He's only 4 or 5 yards out. And Hislop, I mean, this is an unbelievable stop. It really is.
It is point blank, isn't it?
It certainly is. Can't get any much closer than that. I thought he should have caught it there, Andy. That was the only problem. But no, I mean, super.